Alright, well, let's insert this memory card right over here and see what it does. Alright, I got this blue memory card. Chances are very high that we're gonna see, like, a colored screen over here once we insert this. And there's a blue slot in the stand. Well, let's see what happens when I put it in then. Oh, it's white. For now. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. Ah, I see. We're gonna have to put the die in the correct spot. Now, in that case, we're surely gonna need the patterns that we found before in the archives. In my own archives. I wonder what the puzzle is. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Roll the 6 dice to move them to where they need to go. Choose which die you would like to move by clicking it. You can roll it vertically or horizontally by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. I guess so. I guess... Oh, okay. Oh, ain't that just lovely? But let's see about this pattern over here. Let me figure out the pattern based on the 2 files that we found here, like this and the bookmark. Yeah, I can just do this. So I mean, we figured out that both of them are connected. Now I have to see. Now I have to set this stuff like correctly. I mean, it shows that the red die needs to have like 5 dots on it. Alright. I see. So we're gonna have it be done. I have to put the 5, the side with the 5 on it, like. Come on. No, not like that. Like this? No. No. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Well, the problem is clearly... Fuck. The problem is clearly not gonna be which side should be on which square. Oh, there you go. Okay. But rather, how I'm gonna get the sides in the right spot. I need to juggle these like... I need to juggle these in order to get them in the right spots. God. This is reminding me of solving a Rubik's Cube. I have solved Rubik's Cubes before, but... I still cannot say that I'm good at it. I cannot do one Rubik's Cube out of memory. I even forgot the formulas right now. It has been a while. Okay, so not like that, that's for sure. What if I... No? So close. So close. Ah, there you go. Sweet. What else? We need a green with 4. Okay. We can just go with this. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't really matter which sides. Like... No, not sides, but what... Which of the 2 green ones are gonna have to choose? Damn it. Alright. Let me see. Yep, there you go. Now what's next? A red with 2. Okay. Let me see. Not like that. What if I do it like this? Nah. Oops! Nope, no, I don't want to fuck that up. Oh god. If I fuck this up like that, it just won't be good like at all. God damn it. Like I cannot really do this sort of juggling that easily. It's like a crapshoot at this point, as you can see. Like I'm trying to get... Okay, I don't want it with the sides up. Yep, there you go. Sweet. What next? 1 dot for the blue. 1 dot for the blue. Nah, not like that. Maybe... Yeah, by the way... Oh, there you go. Sweet. I'm gonna have to apologize in advance. Well, I probably should have done this before, but... I'm probably gonna have to apologize that if during some puzzles I'm gonna be a little bit more solid than usual, because, well, it's a puzzle. Sometimes I cannot read... Okay, yeah, see, just like there, I'm not paying attention. So 3 would be with green. Okay. It's a little bit difficult for me to see. Not like that. It's a little bit difficult for me to solve a puzzle and talk at the same time, so... Oh, okay, I solved it. Wait, that was a one green dot. Wasn't it supposed to be like 3? Hold on a second. Yeah, it was supposed to be like green dots. It was supposed to be like green on the dot, like 3 dots on the green. What the hell? Yes! Did it!
Good luck, Sigma! That was amazing!
Oh, the colors changed.
Do you think, let's take a look!
Okay.
Wait... Is this,
Yeah. It's the password to the safe. Sweet! And chances are very likely that we can do this once again, just so that we can get the hidden file password. Okay. Oh my god, but that... What does that even mean? Well, am I supposed to do this again, but in a different way? How am I supposed to do it differently than this? Though it makes me question why the fuck... if it was with all the sides up, then how come this last one accepted it even with 1 dot? unless I did that completely wrong, and yet I still finished it. That would be just something. I mean, would we even be the alternative for this? Maybe I'm supposed to put all of them with the sides up. Like 5 would be down instead of up. Hey, fuck, for crying out loud. Like this? I guess so. I mean, the 5 would be on the, like, down. Facing the squares. Ugh. This puzzle is starting to get annoying. Like, I have to do this again. Like this. I mean, it's even worse because I cannot really see correctly. Like, I have to double check in order to see that I'm putting the right side. Come on, 6. Like, I keep jubbling you like this. No, not like that. Front, right, up, down, down counterclockwise, down clockwise, front counterclockwise. F, U, D, R counterclockwise. Jesus. The formulas are starting to come back to me. Oh, like magic. My formulas are getting back to my mind. Just like that, even though they just won't help me like at all. Green down. All right. Okay. The green one, the last one. All right. And oh, actually, okay. This is gonna be good. All right. Yes. Okay. Let's get our hidden password. Putting in the same answer as before doesn't seem to do anything. What? The screen still looks the same. What do you mean the same answer as before? I didn't put... I think... oh, wait, what? So you're telling me that you finished the puzzle there, but it was the same answer as before? How come? I put the dots the opposite of before. Wait, hold on a second. Unless there is something completely wrong to this. Maybe I'm not thinking right. Maybe it's not. Hold on a second. Let me experiment with this. Let me see. Let me put the green over here. Well, actually, not over here, but rather right over here. A blue one over here. A green? Right over here. What else? A red, a blue, and a red. Son of a bitch! You're telling me that we actually solved? Oh my god, don't tell me. That first puzzle that we solved, that first time we solved the puzzle, it completed it based on just the colors, didn't it? Wait a second. That's why that last die accepted, like, finished the puzzle, even if it wasn't the right dots, wasn't it? Let me see over here. It was supposed to be like a 3 over here, but I put like a 1 at that point. Oh, you sneaky bastards. You sneaky bastards. Well, I mean, I guess so, but I guess they were thinking that, oh, if you just put the colors in, you can get the escape password all freely. And if you combine these, which is more difficult to do, then you can get the hidden password. Or actually, no, the first time I was referring to the escape password. But if you combine these, you get the hidden file. But you would be able, you wouldn't think of that at first. You would think of combining these at first. Well, what the fuck am I even supposed to do to get the hidden file? I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to try this again. I'm gonna have to put the right sides up, but I'm gonna have to make sure to put the right one on the last thing. Otherwise, it will only accept the finishing solution based on the color, but not on the dots as well. If I put in the randomly like this in the last turn, it will only accept the solution with the colors, not the solution with the colors and the dots. So I have to be careful on the last turn, don't I? Okay, well, let's try this. I hope that this is actually gonna work. I mean, you know, I don't have that much time. I don't have that much free time, you know. I'm just saying. I don't have that much free time to do just one puzzle per episode, you know. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really careful over here, otherwise it's gonna accept my... What the fuck is it even? Okay, it's right there. Probably should just go... Where is it exactly? It's like right over there. How do I get it into a position? Like this. No, not like that. And... Is this correct? Let's see, hopefully I'm doing this right. Dot, and go. Okay, is that actually it, or is it the same? Ah! Thank you! Thank you! I don't have to waste more time on this.
Good job! Excellent work.
Because if I had to fail that, then I would have wasted even more time on this.
I think this is a different password.
I found a safe password. Okay, thank you. Now I have both the passwords over here, so let's just input them. Let's see. Actually, hold on, before I do this, let me just check something. Okay, I think we're good. So, let's see, let me input this green over here. This green password over here. Sun, sun, moon.
This is the safe, right?
Yeah. Just like the ones I saw in the AB room and the crew quarters. If we enter the right password, it should open up. I think. Alright. Sun, sun, and moon. Alright. Let's get the... Okay, I guess we shall get the escape. The escape stuff first. Awesome, it's open.
Get that, Sigma!
Alright, so what do we got this time? Also... Okay. First...
A map. It says floor B.
The one we found in the cabin said floor A.
So did the map in the infirmary. Then that means floor A must be the top floor, right? We did come down here on the elevator, after all. So it would seem. There's more stuff in there. Oh, I know what those are.
Yeah, key cards.
These ones have moons on them.
They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about, then.
That means we can play the AB game.
Yeah, don't get too excited.
We got two, just like with the sun keys.
As a pair, Luna and I should only need one.
Then I'll take the other one.
So, what's next?
A piece of paper. It has something written on it.
Here are some AB game rules for you! Ah, great. Now we have this. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. Gets penalized? In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
In other words, we cannot all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is there in the safe? Only one thing.
A key.
Is this the exit key?
Ah, looks like it.
We can open the door!
Sweet. Alright, well, in that case, let's close this and then just open it back over here. Just like a magic spell, we shall totally get something completely different over here. Moon, sun, and moon. Actually, hold on. Moon, sun, and moon. Moon?
Moon, sun, and moon. Moon, sun, and moon.
Alright. Huh? It opened!
Good, good. Well done.
Alright. We got our hidden file. Now, let's just jimmy our way out of here. I think. I don't know. I have never heard of that sort of phrase. That just came out of my ass right now. Let's just jimmy out of here. Presumably the lock of the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door.
Go ahead. I'm all set.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Well, on the good side, I'm glad that I actually managed to figure out that puzzle over there. That puzzle was a little tricky one. That was a tricky one. It tried to confuse me.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on the floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah. That is weird. I mean, it does accentuate the 9, given that in order to escape this entire place, we go through the number 9 door. And this game is called the Nonary Game for a reason. But still.
What does it mean?
You know, there are many reasons why the first Nonary game that we participated in was called a Nonary Game, but outside of the number 9 door and having Zero as the one in control of this, there isn't much to this Nonary game that makes it a Nonary game. I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I mean, I assume is just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
I do have to agree. Whatever it means is beyond me. I mean, we do have the lion that ate the sun. That is indeed weird.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess this means this door isn't important. Oh, I'm having my doubts about that. Yeah, it sure doesn't look like we can open it from here. Yeah, it doesn't have like any lock or something. Either we find some sort of control panel somewhere to open this, or we open this from the other side. I mean, this should be it, like the door over here. And here we have this room over here. It makes me question if what lies beyond this door is an elevator. It can very well be possible.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yup, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white.
I mean, wouldn't it be just funny if once we all open the number 9 door, we're gonna realize that it's just an elevator that goes here. Just here. It would be just a shortcut and nothing else. That would mean that we basically collected those 9 BP points for nothing.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See? They got those little boxes. This must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh. Well, ain't that just great? Somebody opened the doors without our consent. What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
We ducked out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There's two Tenmyouji, Dio and Alice. Hey! What the hell is this? Why did you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Oh well, looky here. Somehow, it doesn't come as a surprise that you were the one responsible. Care to explain yourself?
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AP rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
Hello there, Key.
something bad happened. I can tell by how agitated you are now.
Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
In the archives? No, there was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir?
The pantry?
Nothing.
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Come on, Quark. How many times do I have to repeat myself? You have to eat your veggies! And also your mushrooms. Open your mouth and say, ah. Alright, well here we are, at the pantry. So, this is the pantry, huh? Very interesting. Each time a group went through the red door, the escape rooms were different. Some went and solved the laboratory, we solved the control room, and now Tenmyouji, Alice and Dio went to the pantry. Huh. What influences which door we go through, I wonder? Alice, Tenmyouji and Dio will search this room. A lot of numbers and letters, I see. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, and nobody's around to stop her. Shit! I need to hurry! I decided to try the garden, where Phi, Quark and Kay had gone after passing through their door. The bracelets! It can be that whoever is pulling the levers will determine which escape room we're going through. Last time it was Sigma who pulled the lever and we got the archives. Maybe if Clover or Luna pulled the lever instead, we would have gotten something else. I mean, it can be possible. That's why there's always 3 doors and only one opens. Each time we go through the doors, we're going in groups of 3. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. And just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn. She's not here either. This is bad. We'd been searching for Alice for a while, and I found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but... I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. Oh no. This is bad. If she wasn't in the garden, then where did she go? Could it be that, since we are in a different timeline or world, Alice decided to go somewhere else? That or... the fact that Phi wasn't here changes things completely. I mean, where could she be now? This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Maybe it can be that Phi found Alice in the garden before us, and she carried her to the infirmary before we even went there. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Oh no! Alice! Oh god. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down. Calm down. This was pretty bad. But you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. I'm sorry, Alice. I'm sorry. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
No. No. Something in my brain snapped. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did you go? Then suddenly the road shifted. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I began to adjust, he was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice. No! But where could she be? Damn it, Alice. Where are you? Okay, you know what? Let's start with the crew quarters first. What about crew quarters? Yeah. Yeah! That has to be it! I set off at a dead run. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice, we found you. So you are here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine. But I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, putting the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this!
No, you don't.
I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
You're not even making any sense. You cannot get out of here if you die. Because if you die, then, well, you die. Knock it off. With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. We made it. We managed to save her life. You have been such a difficult person to deal with all this time, Alice. We just cannot catch a break with you. I didn't know why, but it seems she'd only passed out. Shit. What am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.